Hey my friends, welcome back to Owlets Tarot. Thank you for joining me, sharing your energy with me, your time with me. If you like my content, please don't forget to like the video. And this is going to be a general collective for my dear Capricorns. I hope you are all doing wonderfully. Staying in tune with yourself, staying aware of what's going on in the world. Alright, I'm going to start you out with a wisdom of the oracles card. I will read you the meaning of the card at the end of your tarot reading. Then I'm going to grab you a couple animal spirit cards. Never-ending story. The irony. At the bottom of the deck, tick-tock. Time's up. Time's up on something. The fear, maybe. I just said I was going to get some of these. Messages of clarity for my dear Capricorns. Clear out the clutter. If it's your mind that's cluttered up, the best way to clear it out is to turn shit off. Yes, sometimes life stings. But when I look at this card, I see like a wasp that looks like it's wearing like 2 high heels and getting ready to break it loose on a dance floor like Studio 54, because I see like a disco ball here. And his wings are like all ready to do that whole. So, you know, make a spin on shit. If it's gonna sting, it's gonna sting. But we can certainly, you can take the sting out of a sting, if you know what I mean. Take time out. Listen to your inner child. Listen for what they need. And it's just another way of saying listen really closely for what you need and treat yourself like you would a child. You know, I tell myself, fuck off all the time. And then I have to remind myself, well, you wouldn't speak to a child that way. You know, so don't speak to yourself that way. Like, sometimes we have to change our own internal dialogue. It can become a never-ending story, and it can either make us well or make us sick. Be here now. Be in the present moment. Don't live in the past. Don't sit and live every moment worried about a future that right now is just uncertain for so many. So you've got to be in the moment. Trying to get too far ahead isn't going to do anything but trip you up. And you're very needed in your life. I don't feel like you're being asked to take the lead. I feel like it's in your family or in your friend circle or in your relationship, you are the one who people turn to for their comfort. Yeah, I feel that very, very strongly with you guys right now. And I know that's a hard job, to be calm for others when, you know, we're scared or we're upset, angry, worried, confused. We're all of these things. And we've just got to remember a lot of the answers come from within us, all right? Sometimes we need to just make sure we're looking back clearly and remembering, you know, that sometimes those we go to for guidance don't always have our best interest at heart. They don't always. That's all I'm saying. Ooh. And the Hierophant's at the bottom of the deck, just as I'm talking about being careful of who you're looking up to and going within for the answers. Magus of the eternal gods. All right. Messages of guidance and clarity for Cancer. For Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Cancer. That's the second time I've done that tonight. I did that on Taurus's read as well. Messages of guidance and clarity for my dear Capricorns. High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands. Messages of clarity and guidance for Capricorn. And the Three of Swords. Alright, let me pull one more. Alright, we're going to pull it from the top of the deck. Queen of Pence. Alright, crowning the read is the Princess of Swords. Princess of the Rushing Winds. So your thoughts come in very fast. You've got a lot going on in your head. And being in this hermit mode with a lot going on in your head is a lot to handle. But it also shows you how strong you are. Because, you know, you've been to hell and back, and you're still moving forward with determination and with a clear, calm, which you need to maintain. And you know that. You know sometimes life stings. You know you've got to be present. Queen of Cups, you know, this is your energy, whether you're a male or a female. You've got that protective, nurturing, mothering type energy about you. And be careful of having that energy taken advantage of by anybody whose intentions are just fleeting and selfish. King of Wands, because you could be dealing with somebody who's a bit controlling. Somebody who wants things done like their way, or else they speak to you in a way that you wouldn't really get away with speaking to them without them like biting your head off. I don't know. Just be careful of who you let into your heart space, your head space. Ruler of flux and reflux, the moon. What I'm feeling with this card, honestly, is that in your upcoming energy there's some secret coming out, or there's something coming out about this energy here. And maybe there's two different people. I don't know what the situation is. This is, you know, by tarot readers often called the fuckboy card, because it's, you know, comes in hot and heavy, but it's very fleeting. This feels like a controlling energy. I'm not sure what it is, but it feels like something comes out about somebody and leaves you feeling heartbroken. And it always sucks when I have to end a read like that. The overall feel for this read, Queen of the Thrones of Earth. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, after the Three of Swords. I forgot I pulled one more card. So, at the end of the heartbreak, though, at the end of whatever it is you find out and whatever decision you make, however it is you want to move forward, and you know, this message, you know, just take what applies. If it doesn't apply to you, then it's not for you. But you're able to move forward. And that might be where this sometimes life stings, but take time out and be present. And you're going to have no problem taking the lead. Because you've got the qualities of both these queens. You know, the deep and loving compassion, empathy, and that inner fire, that passion, that creative spark, which enables your ability to see things differently, your ability to move forward more quickly, and also your ability to stand up for yourself. Both of these queens can do that. All right, let's see what the never-ending story is. $37. Never-ending story. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. Uh-oh. Alright, the Oracle's message. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story, whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable, but easily soothed. I'm also going to read the prosperity message. Fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success could be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way, so you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started, or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Are financial insecurities scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps, backsteps, and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling yourself the story altogether. Make up a new one, even if it's not true, and keep telling yourself that story again and again and again. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. You can do this. The protection message is short. This is the time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's bullshit. They don't say that, they say stuff, but I say bullshit. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, okay? All of ours are. And you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is, not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on, unscathed and blameless. So you can apply that to whatever it can apply to in your life. All right, my dear friends, I will see you back here very soon. In the meantime, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And we will all collectively keep marching forth. Keep your eyes open, keep your voices heard. And keep well. All right, my friends, we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.